last video we saw the structure of Bhagavad Gita. Now let me give a small review on that. Like if you see the structure of Bhagavad Gita, yeah. If you see the structure of Bhagavad Gita, it is divided into three parts. They are human, that is chapter 1 to 6 about human, about God. Chapter 7 to 12. Then we have art. Art means like you can say, like how you become as a first, how you become a human to God. The chapter is 13 to 18. Okay. Now today we are going to see, this video is about the human. I think I can make minimum one or two videos about human. Let us start today. We'll start about human. See, human is a if you see as a human, God created, for example, God created all beings. In that, what is the specialty of human beings? Human beings have free will that is built by we say sixth sense. Like sixth sense means like what we can say is mind, like that mind. In technically we see like mind, intellect, and ego, consciousness. See, these all are comes one sense actually, as a humans we have a intellect, we have a mind. So all are fully ready, fully prepared in human beings. So it's like say highest creation is human beings, like that somebody will say. So as a human beings we have a important thing is called free will. Now today I am going to teach you basically every human will live in three worlds. Like technically talking, we say like dream world. Then we have a real world, or I can say physical world or real world, and a spiritual world. Now when you say these three worlds, dream world is actually individual. See, as an individual I can have lot of dreams, like I can happy with that my dream world. But is it the ultimate goal? It's not like that. So dream world is actually I can be happy with my dreams, my dream world. But when you come to the real world, right, like you want to satisfy others in this world, right, then you are coming out of your own world or your own circle, then you are trying to satisfy the other people. When you try to satisfy the other people, or when you want to help others, right, then you enter in real world, like try to help the society, right? So then you will see that there are some people in society have bad character, good character, all will come. That is real world. So in real world, you must have a, see, there is no rules for your dream world, because this is your dream, your life. You are the only person, you are creating everything, and you are living with yourself, you are happy with yourself, like that. But it is like a very small circle. Consciousness is very limited within yourself. Like you in your dreams, what happens? Same thing like that. Some people will live with themselves. They will not come out of the real. So they are daydreamers, we say, right? Like that. Now, real world, what happens? We are trying to help others. We are going point to become try to become a part of society, and you are trying to help somebody, friends, or like that. So that is real world. So here Arjuna, like in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is actually coming under this real world. He is not a daydreamer. Like there are so many daydreamers will be there. They will be inside within that. But he is actually, he is a guy who is really want to solve. Practically, he want to solve all the problems. So he is not a daydreamer. So he is intelligent person. So whenever intellect starts working, you actually have your consciousness also increases. So basically, when your intellect start working, when you say intelligent, you are actually success in your real world. So in real world, we need money. Without money, there is nothing in real world. Okay. Now next goes to spiritual world. So spiritual world is something like a peace. Generally we say values, values in life, like simple ways, values. We get peace, pure consciousness of everything, consciousness, and we have liberation, freedom, simple way, freedom, or we have love. Here without all these things, love is like love your enemy, like Jesus said, like that type of love. So love is unconditional love. Let me put like this, it's easy way to understand. Unconditional love. Okay. Now when you see this way, this actually, if you try to understand this, we have okay, to try to understand this, peace means I can say like you don't have no thoughts, like okay, no thoughts in your mind chattering, like mind is a chatterbox, continuously chattering. So here you need to go to this world, spiritual world, right? You want to be success in spiritual world. Okay, then you have to have minimum, you have what is, like how you want to success in real world, you need money, right? Same way you want to be success in spiritual world, you need something called grace, like God's grace. Grace is something like the beginning of the spiritual world. Without grace we don't have, like God grace we say, right? Without blessing of God, or without grace, you don't have. Grace is the beginning, like compassion, I can say. So these are the three worlds people live. Okay, even I if you take me also, I will also live in dream world, then I'll go to real world, I'll try to solve the problems in my real world, then I try to give built in spiritual world also. So now first thing is Bhagavad Gita point. What we have to understand here is, who is the audience for Bhagavad Gita, right? Bhagavad Gita is not for daydreamers, because they are not going to see the conflict in the society, right? So the conflict, let me put, help others, conflict in the society, like always people are fighting in the society, right? See, there is a conflict, people always fight in the society. So they don't see that, because they are satisfied, they are happy with their own life, so that they are actually this Bhagavad Gita will not helpful for them. So they are okay, they have to evolve whenever they feel like it. That's why I told you in last video also, whenever when in situation, right, whenever you are coming to a situation where you feel like you are really getting hurt, it's not just a word, it's really getting hurt. So that time Bhagavad Gita will come in picture. Otherwise we don't feel like that, what is this book, it doesn't talking anything useful for me, like that, right? So this is about us. So once you come to real world, once you really want to help yourself, it's not only others, even you want to help yourself, right? Help yourself, right? Yeah. And others, you have to develop your knowledge. Now let us take this point like this. Now let me take a small diagram. Okay, let us keep like this. Now yeah, so if you see this, we have three wells, right? One is dream world, other one is real world, and spiritual world. Now if you try to understand this, we have to grow from here like this. So like for example, this is 0, if you keep, this is 50, this is 100. Okay, now let me put okay, this is like, it's like anything, like every creation, like basically we can say like animal, okay, animal level, or this is like human. So human has, only human, as I told you, only human has a intellect, okay, human, and this is like God, okay. So you are growing like this. So Bhagavad Gita teaches you, first explains you from dream world, brings out from your dream worlds to real world, then takes you to the spiritual world. So the first 6 chapters talks about what is that, what are your the dreams, or what are the illusion you are caught up. Then what is real, he is going to explain in first to 6, 1 to 6. Then he will talk about the 7th to 12, he talk about the spiritual world. Then he will give the link between, like let me take like this. So this is something like, we can talk like this. So to begin with, we have 1 to 6 here, we are in some illusion, right? So it has to break. Bhagavad Gita 1 to 6 will break. Once you want to follow, once you practice 1 to 6, you will come to understand the really what is God, all these things, right? So that is 1 to 12. Then you will go upstairs, like upper level, and the final goal of life is, human being is realizing self. Realizing self, that is like understanding who am I, something like that. So that you keep it as a highest goal, okay. But the highest goal cannot come till you realize this. If you can't solve the problems in your real world, the mistake what we do generally in life is we think like there is no connection between real world and spiritual world. We can do anything in the real world and the spiritual world problem is solved. It's not like that. So we have to be good in real world. We have to be, but try to understand this. This is like constant. This is like a variable. If you understand this, like simple languages, programming language. It is like permanent truth. Always it will be there, permanent. We say immortal or eternal, right word, okay. But this is keeps on changing. It's a changing. Whatever you do in real world, okay. Whatever you do in real world, the real world will be always will be. Understand this. 50% good, 50% bad. It is always will be there. So don't go to the fanatism. We can make the whole world good or whole world bad. It is not going to happen, okay. So the real world is always 50% good, 50% bad. So, and if you try to change it, like if you make a good, okay, we are taking some places from there and you are making good. So it doesn't mean that will be always good. So again go down, again somebody will come and create. So this is the way the real world is helping us to go to spiritual world. So you understand that, right? So we are in dream world, so we have to come to real world. Then you go into real world, you have to go to spiritual world. So this is our human being state. So this is our individually free will. As I told you, human beings have free will. So if you don't have free will to go to real world, you say like I am okay with like human beings have free will, okay. Human being one day says like I am okay with the dream world, yeah, I have no problem, means nobody is going to force him. So spirituality or growing or development is something like they want. They want, otherwise we cannot force it. So this is about this whole video is about we say like Thuvam. In Tattvamasi we are studying Tat is God. Now I am talking about Thuvam, about our level. Where are we? Thuvam is human, and C is what? C is art, okay. Or like if you see this, this is something like this is developed by 7 to 12. This is Thuvam is 1 to human is 1 to 6. C is 13 to 18. Okay, I think this video will be informative for you, and thank you for watching.